What is going on, true believers? Every once in a while, we go back and we look at our investment, decide, man, I missed this one. And it was because I didn't take a shot, because I didn't uh, make sure that I had myself a position. It doesn't matter what the position. I want to say this. If you had $100 in a position and a 50x, you have $5,000. If you had $50 in the same thing, you'd have $2,500. If you lose and something goes down, you've risked that amount of money. The question is, can you win or can you lose? Now, I'm partnered with Gold, and I've given you a little bit of detail, a little bit of information about what could happen with this gem. And it's weird. I think that when you look at what they're going to burn, it's going to increase the value of the overall remaining supply of tokens. Now, if you're a holder of those remaining supply of tokens, your value could double, triple, quadruple just based on hodling for that period of time. Plus, as being part of the Shiba Doge universe, there's also another big impetus that's involved in that. There's burning from their NFTs. There's a lot of different things that they have going on. Plus, there's the liquidity that they are going to provide to this market. So you have this twofold sort of dragon, if you will, that gives you an opportunity that if you are invested at a certain level, then you could have a reasonable expectation that something might happen, something good could potentially happen. So you have to look at that and do your own research and figure out for yourself if that is for you, if that's what you think. And of course, the guy who put in $1,000 and risks it for the biscuit, if you will, ends up with 50,000. If you put in 100, you have 5,000. If something like that happened. But my point to it is that you've got a team dedicated to making sure that something happens. You're in the beginning, I want to say, of what could be a potential altcoin season where we see some tokens and tokenized assets just absolutely start to rip and explode in value in a short order. And it would be a shame if you missed out on one of them that would represent almost a slam dunk, and that is the gold token. As you can see from this chart, I do predict that there's going to be a move. Now, it's consolidated down this line and been representative of some pressure in the market. And guys, we saw $100 billion come out of the market in one day. We saw $150 billion come out of the market in one day. We do see it bought back up, but that puts its pressure on memes for a period of time. And, at some point that flips. When that flips, what happens? Something like this goes absolutely bonkers. And then you say, oh man, I wish I would have gotten in on, but you watched my video or you watched somebody else's video. And now you got to be asking yourself the question, like, am I paying attention to the signals? I'm not telling you that you have to invest in any project. I'm not telling you that you have to do anything. I'm telling you that if you do your research on who is involved, what it does, what it represents, and what you could obtain in this with a limited, I want to say, limited amount of risk, then maybe, just maybe, you're looking at a gem and you're just missing out on it. I'm going to put the links to gold down in the description down below. I'm going to put all the information that you need in order to make this a decision for you. And then you decide what's best for you. And remember, from me, I am a holder. This is not financial advice. My name is Believes I'm Always Right. I have a lot of faith that what they tell me is going to happen. It's probably going to happen. Now, will it be as high as they say? I don't know. But I don't think that this team of former SHIB whales, of former Doge whales coming together to form this project and this offshoot project, et cetera, et cetera. Do I think that they're going to, do I think I'm going to have a problem with that when I get to the real bull market where all of these things are exploding? Absolutely not. I think this is 100 million, 150 million market cap project. So I'm expecting 100 to 150x off of it. And that's for you to decide for yourself. But anyway, we'll talk to you again very, very soon.